welcome to another interesting recipe, which is a balanced recipe. When I shifted to US, the basic challenge for me was to cook a fresh meal for my family every day. I don't want to compromise on the quality of food they're eating, but at the same time it's a lot of work for me to manage everything. And I started looking for the simpler recipes, but they're also very nourishing and fulfilling, and they have all the ingredients in terms of carb, protein, vitamins, minerals and everything together. This is a recipe which in India it's lemon rice, but I have modified and made my own version where I add vegetables to it, and I make it with rice, but I sometimes make it with quinoa too, so you can find your own ways. Either you can make it with the rice or you can make it with quinoa. And if you're using the rice, you would want to use the non-sticky rice, maybe the basmati rice or the sona masuri rice which you get in the store or in Costco would be the best option to make with rice. Okay, let's get started. So we take a pan and heat the pan. As you've seen, I have put rice already in the side. You can also make it with the leftover rice if you have a rice already cooked, so that's the best option. But if you want to use the fresh rice, then I have already put the rice. We take a pan and start heating the pan here. I like to use my ghee because you know how much importance ghee has in Ayurveda. It's like the superfood, and all the fat and ghee is the best fat your body can get. So I make my own ghee and I have my whole up already. So I'm gonna pour in some ghee here. 2 spoons of ghee. So the great thing about this recipe is that you can choose as many vegetables you want. Mostly the beans, carrots, capsicum, zucchini, those are all good vegetables to choose from. I have today these vegetables here in my plate. Now I am going to use some cashews, some lemons and some herbs for the recipe. So let's get going. You want to chop your vegetables in a small cube size. So we have these small cubes. Beans, the different kind of beans which comes in the farmer's market, so you can choose and pick and choose any kind of bean. Everything goes well with this recipe. I'm gonna chop their head off and then cut them as small. These are very fresh ones I got, so I enjoy their crispiness. Look at their color. And you would know when you chop your vegetables, are they fresh, are they unfresh. These are smally little capsicums which I grow in my backyard. That's why they're so small. So don't get fooled by the size of the vegetables. The bigger is never better when it comes to vegetables. The smaller is the better one. Okay. When you grow your own food, you know that they are not growing so big. This one I bought. So see, look at that size. It's a huge one. So my vegetables are chopped here. Let's get to the first spice is cumin. I'm gonna add half spoon of cumin, half spoon of mustard seeds, 1 green chili, it's an option, you see if you want it, and a little bit of ginger chopped. Have some curry leaves. Curry leaves have a lot of properties in terms of hair growth and other things for your body. I like to add some cashews to this recipe. Another thing which people like to add into this recipe is lentil, yellow lentil. If you have that, you can add after your cashews and that everything. You will add your vegetables to it. Also the magic of ghee. Now I will be adding salt. I use half spoon of salt, and I will be adding turmeric. I bet all of you know the strength of turmeric, anti-inflammatory, and in every Indian food you will see mostly turmeric getting used in the food, because that's the best way to consume turmeric. Not like a pill, not like a shot. Put it in your food so that it gets to your veins, it gets to your system. And a bit of black pepper, 1 lemon. So for 1 cup of rice you want to add 1 lemon. A little bit of brown sugar. It gives a slight sweetness to the food, which actually is nice. Look at my rice. See, it's so nicely cooked. It's all grains are separated. So this is my perfect meal here. You can garnish it with some peanuts or with some sprouts, and you can have a curd in the side, and this becomes your perfect meal any time of the day. Let's taste this. How does it taste? So there's a sweetness from the cashews, but the vegetables are giving it a lot of crunchiness, and the salt, the lemon, everything is blending into my mouth. I love it. I'm sure you're all gonna enjoy it. So do like and subscribe to my channel for such healthy recipes and such videos. Thank you.